The Devil All the Time starring Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson official trailer Netflix. Pattinson getting the back road, and at the end is new. Dude is big time now, makes sense. No doubt he's come a long way since Twilight. It's just the back road, and at the end, has usually been reserved for bigger stars who have been around longer and only play a small part in the movie. It's just been recently really. Dude did loads of smaller films since Twilight, and he has kind of just exploded again fairly recently. Twilight probably scared him for life lol. He said he did Twilight for the money and to be able to only play in things that he really wants after. Honestly, for the amount of money they paid him, I would be in way worse movies than Twilight. Mayo Amaya and Robert a package deal for these movies or something? After Damsel? Yes. With that cast, they could all be sitting around playing Monopoly and I'd watch. Spoilers for the third act and eventual boiling point of the movie. People fear the devil, but I don't think any family has been torn apart so easily as a game of Monopoly. I'm pretty sure the prince says abandon hope, all ye who enter here, when you pass go. Damn that looks good. Goddamn Robert and Bill have it called? Range? Their accents they are pulling off. Damn. I'm not shorting Tom here. He's great as well. I'm just surprised by Robert and Bill. Robert is an incredible actor. He's going to be one of the best once he's said and done 100% you know. He seems to be on a McConaughey or Leo acting arch. I would say McConaughey than DiCaprio. People often forget that Leo chose unconventional and unsexy parts from the get-go. Starting his career with This Boy's Life and Gilbert Grape was a pretty ballsy move considering the fact that Leo was probably well aware that he could cash in on his pretty boy charm. Have read the book. I can tell Pattinson loved playing this character. Whole book is so twisted. Edit. Past tense. Just based off the trailer, what do you think of Tom as Arvin? I haven't read the book, but curious to hear fans' thoughts of the casting. I can't tell how he's gonna work out yet. This is one of the darkest, bleakest books I've read in a long time, and I'm really curious if he's got the chops to wade around in the darkness. With this and Cherry coming up, I'm excited to see Tom Holland starting to take darker roles. Yay, Night Monkey was an especially dark turn. Damn. Tom's accent though. Never in my life did I ever thought I would hear Tom Holland with a southern accent. For some reason English actors can pull it off fairly well. Because Southern American English and modern day British English share a common mother accent from the 1600s. C is closer to British accents than any other in the US. They share some of the same features. Don't y'all have any American actors left? Only two of the top billed are American-born Kieran Bennett plus one Romanian-American Stan. There are three Aussies Clark, Scanlon and Wasikowska, two Brits Holland and Patterson, and one Swede Skarsgard. Oh man, this looks great. September 16th can't get here soon enough. Jeebus. I just realized September 16th is only a month away. The first part of 2020 was like molasses and July and August are flying by. I live in Alabama. This movie was shot here around a year and a half ago. I had to do a double take and pause because at one shot of the girl sitting on the small dam is a place I've visited so many times. It was. Where was it filmed? Filmed in Birmingham. Was a big deal for us at the time. My sister had a friend freak out and text her around last March that she ran into Robert Pattinson in Birmingham. We hadn't heard that he was in the movie. We only knew about Tom Holland. I kind of didn't believe her until later. Guess she proved me wrong. Has the same feel as True Detective S1. Looking forward to it. The book is the closest thing I've read to TDS1 and the movie looks a lot like what I pictured. So I'm hyped. Goddamn. Pattinson has become a shockingly good actor. Like unbelievably good. He's doing transformative work with his characters that very few actors are capable of, let alone can pull off. And I don't mean physically transformative work. Although that can show up in how you make your character move, and not just whether you're adding/losing weight. It's the acting choices that are making his guys from Good Time, The Lighthouse and now this movie completely different human beings that you'd never know were played by one individual if it wasn't for his face alone. What a journey from those trash Twilight movies and looking like he could do nothing but scowl on screen to this. Just unreal. When the studios picked him up for both Harry Potter and Twilight, two mega franchises, they did it for a reason. The kid probably showed enormous talent early on, even if he couldn't yet flex it in those earlier, more popular movies. At the time, I was pretty convinced that reason was his jawline. That was important for Batman, probably. It's like the one thing they can't just build into the suit. Looks like a trial by fire for Tom Holland in terms of if he can hang as a serious actor. It's already pretty clear from this trailer that Pattinson turns in an explosive performance and the rest of the cast is distinguished. Holland acted his ass off in The Impossible, so he can definitely give a serious performance. The Impossible is a reason he even got a Spider-Man audition. Just from the trailer you can tell Pattinson is incredible in this. He's such an amazing actor. I got Daniel Day-Lewis There Will Be Blood vibes. Me and my prayer log are ready. Man. With I'm thinking of ending things and this. I'm so excited for September Netflix film. I can't wait for Mank 2. Okay, now we need Coen Brothers to adapt this author's second novel The Heavenly Table. It just seems too perfect a pairing. Pitch meeting. Let's get as many non-American actors we can, and then smash them into a film set in the 1950s in a Southern Baptist town. Netflix. Go on. Robert Pattinson in its way to win the Oscar, not saying because of this movie. I know he will win it. Awesome actor. I mean, it's not much competition judging literally no movies have been released in 2020. Sonic the Hedgehog pulling in all the Oscars. No doubt this looks like a great film and I can't wait to watch it. I just find it funny that you have two British guys, a Swede, a Romanian and two Australians as the top billed cast for a movie that takes place in the American South. That dog better not die. Tom Holland is a great young actor. Glad to see him doing something out of his norm. Far out. Trailers go for way too long these days. Pattinson seems to be making all the right choices for his roles in recent times. I'm very excited. Very glad the trailer doesn't give away the ending. I've heard, not sure if it's true, that giving it away actually produces better results at the box office. If so, props. Spider-Man and Batman in the same movie? This ain't a comic book film, pal. Tom Holland is in everything nowadays. I haven't seen Robert Pattinson in much besides the obvious kid/teen movies. I'm definitely interested in seeing how he handles this darker role. Watch Good Time and The Lighthouse then. The book is incredible. It looks like the movie will do it justice. Oscar worthy? By the trailer, looks like it can be a contender. Way too bloody and dark to be an Oscar contender. IMHO. I love these British films. Looks interesting. He's excellent in The Lighthouse and Good Times. This cast though. Most excited for Meyer honestly. Honestly, this title makes no sense. It's from the book. Unless he had whiskey running through his veins. Willard came to the clearing every morning and evening to talk to God. Arvin didn't know which was worse, the drinking or the praying. As far back as he could remember, it seemed that his father had fought the devil all the time. Love that Bill is getting more roles. Very talented guy. Hopefully he doesn't fall into the same ditch as his brother. Which brother? Gustav, who has a successful career in Sweden and was in a Netflix show just recently? Alex, who has a Golden Globe and Emmy and is currently starring and producing in Robert Eggers' next movie. Which one? I meant Alexander. Yes, while he's had a relatively successful career and certainly is talented, he has also chosen some disappointing roles. I simply hope Bill keeps picking interesting projects. This was filmed very close to me, and I was able to see where the actors/crew slept, and the many props/cars and such. Looking forward to seeing it.